What's up, guys? So I've got some Prank Kids gameplay. I'm like 2 weeks after everyone else decided to make this video trend, this deck trend, but whatever. Yeah, this is just some Prank Kids gameplay. The deck's quite fun and all that. With the new Meow Meow, it makes the deck really easy to play, to be honest. Any hand leads to like full combo, but that's not what I want to talk about. What I want to talk about today is a really cool program that I started watching called Queen's Gambit. So look, if you haven't heard of it by now and you haven't got Netflix, you need to. I have Netflix, so it's free for me on Netflix, but yeah, you need to get your Netflix or go watch it somewhere, because it's quite a good show. But what's funny about it is, yeah, so this show's about chess. Don't worry, I'm not going to spoil anything if you're worried. And when I first heard people talking about it, it was like, look, as a Yu-Gi-Oh player and a video game player, I shouldn't judge things by their cover, because loads of people will turn around and say, Yu-Gi-Oh, why are you playing Yu-Gi-Oh? That's crap and blah blah blah. And and so when I first said, oh, it's this show about chess, the first thought in my head was, dead, I'm not watching that, that's so crap. But I don't know, recently all I've been watching is like old shows that I've watched before, and I was like, okay, why not give it a try, why not see what this show's like? And so I watched the first episode, and at first I was a bit bored, I won't lie. It was a tiny bit of a slow start, but as I got more and more into it, I think I really enjoyed it. And I was surprised at how much I enjoyed it, especially considering the fact that there's a lot about it that I wouldn't like. Like, I'm more of a sci-fi superhero kind of person. At least there needs to be a bit of violence as well in the show. That's my kind of thing, but there's none of that in this. It's just some girl playing chess. That's pretty much it. It's just her journey playing chess, and I'm really downplaying it for you guys, but yeah, I'm happy though. I'm happy that I went into it with low expectations, because then when I ended up watching it, or as I've ended up watching it, I've been really enjoying it, and I can definitely recommend it for you guys. I think it's pretty cool as well how they have like, I feel like a show like that with a female protagonist. I'm not saying it wouldn't have been done before, because funnily enough, one of the programs I'm watching right now is Charmed, and that's got female protagonists. But a show like that with a female protagonist, I feel like back in the day wouldn't have been done as well. Like, yeah, as I'm watching Charmed, I mean, it's not bad, and I'm talking about the old Charmed, I'm not talking about the new bullshit. The new one's terrible, don't watch it. Shouldn't have saw, sorry. But the new one's rubbish. But like, the old Charmed, it was just a bit cheesy, a bit corny. The production value wasn't amazing. I mean, obviously it's an older show, but this one, it's like every second I really feel captivated. And I feel like this is like the thing with Netflix original series as well, because there was another one I watched. What was it? It was the president one, Designated Survivor. I watched that, and that was amazing as well. Breaking Bad, I don't know if that was Netflix or if that was AMC, but yeah, Breaking Bad. I feel like the Netflix specials, they're either amazing or they're trash. So I feel like this one definitely falls on the side of amazing. But yeah, it's a really cool program. Almost had me wanting to play chess again, but I already have enough games that I'm not that good at. I don't need to involve chess in this. I've been stuck in Golden League for ages, by the way. I've been wanting to release League videos for you people for time now, and I just haven't, because I've been stuck in gold, and I don't really want to release my videos of my escapades in gold, the escapades of the amazing gold League player. But yeah, in spite of that, really interesting. I've been that's what I've been doing this week, watching Queen's Gambit. I say watching, I finished it. I watched it all in one go. I started watching it yesterday morning. I finished it this morning at like 4 a.m. So yeah, I just watched the whole thing, maybe a couple of breaks for like dinner and stuff like that. But that's what I've been up to this week. But yeah, so what are my plans for videos? I think that's another thing I need to say. So like I said, I'm back. I am back, even though my video schedule is a bit slower now because I don't have as much time. I don't know. I want to do a series, but I haven't decided what series to do. I think I might try another top 10. So if you've got an idea for a top 10, let me know of a top 10 you want to do. If not, we'll see which one I decide to do. But yeah, and beyond that, I will actually start releasing some League content. I do play a lot of League, and I feel like it's a lot of wasted content that I could do some negative montages. If you know how you have a montage of all the kills, I'll do a montage of all the times I die. I'll do a montage of every time I miss a skill shot or something. I feel like that would be a pretty funny thing to do. But yeah, And this game, yes, I mean that's the end of what I mostly wanted to talk to you about, but just as a little bit of a commentary, so I can at least pretend this is a Yu-Gi-Oh video. This game, this deck is one of the most ridiculous decks in the world now, in my opinion. I think it's really underrated, and it's just because we have stupid True King of all Calamity shenanigans. That's the reason we're not seeing more of it. But yeah, I mean, just giving them that Link 1 really just punted them so far into the meta, in my opinion. Like, they're such a good deck, and genuinely, if it wasn't for the fact that Calamities existed, we'll be seeing all sorts. I mean, the deck's just got everything now. It's got removal, it's got disruption, it's got grind, it can even put out a respectable amount of damage, it can link climb really easily. I mean, you can actually do some sick XYZ. This deck can natively bring out Zexal with 2 cards, actually. I think it's, if you get anything that's not the Earth one, so any two prank kids that's not the Earth one or something like that. I think I had it in my old prank kids video, at least like Zex or some stupid nonsense like that. So this deck, it's actually insane. We just don't see it enough. Yeah, I mean, sadly enough, it still has the same weaknesses before. If you put a Dweller down or a Shifter, its graveyard is kind of like wrecked. But I mean, there's very few meta decks that doesn't apply to anyway. So, but yeah, still a really good deck. I will, again, as usual, flash the deck at the end, but the profile will be in the description. Nothing too special with this profile, trust me. It's just prank kids, loads of prank kids, loads of hand traps. You don't need to do anything special with this deck anymore, because it's a fusion deck that searches out its own fusion spell and the materials. So it's like you don't need any creativity when making it. Another thing I really like about this deck as well is the trap. The trap is one of the few traps with a gimmicky effect that is actually like really good, that like you actually always want to play. The trap is so good, you can dump it to the graveyard and then it just recycles all your materials. So you'll see, I mean, in all of these games you see shenanigans where it's like I'm burning through my entire deck and then I end up just shuffling it all back and doing it over and over again. Sometimes I do it and I know I've won the game, but I just do it to troll my opponent and then burn them. I like killing them with a burn to win the game. But yeah, this is prank kids. This is Fabs enjoying prank kids. And funnily enough, yeah, this guy had a Megalops. So at first I was a bit worried when he brought Megalops. Then I was like, oh wait, Megalops is only immune to monster. Megalops is so underwhelming for me now. It used to seem like such an incredible monster, but then I realized it's nothing on towers. Like, what made towers so strong isn't just that it was unaffected by monsters, it's that it was unaffected by spells and traps. Like, because being unaffected by monsters is great and all, but it's like, even back then people were running back row removal. What makes it really sick is when it's like it's pretty much immune to all the spells and traps in the game as well, because then it's like you haven't even got the alternative ways of removing it. But guys, this is the prank kids deck profile that I am running with. So as you can see, it's really just all the prank kids at max, Pandemonium at 2, Poly at 3, and then Place at 2 and Planet at 2. Like, yeah, nothing special about this build, but it does the job, because if you draw any prank kid, literally any prank kid is full combo. So yeah, that's sick. But anyway guys, that's all I wanted to do today, talk about Queen's Gambit and show you my prank kids replays. Anyway, so thank you all for watching. I will talk to you all later. Peace.